Assalamu alaikum. I am the student of first year PDS. My name is Mohsen Ali Khan. Today the topic of presentation is dental nomenclature. First of all, anterior teeth. Teeth toward the front in the both arches. Same in both deciduous and permanent dentition. Incisors and canines. 3 in quadrant, 6 in arc and 12 in total. This is the maxillary arc and mandibular arc. First maxillary arc, the midline. From the midline there is central incisors, then lateral incisors, then canines. In mandibular arc, first central incisor in the midline, and then lateral incisors, then canines. Posterior teeth. Teeth toward the back of the mouth in both arches. Only molars in the deciduous dentition. 2 in quadrant, 4 in each arc, and 8 in total. Molars and premolars in the permanent dentition. 5 in quadrant, 10 in arc, and 20 in total. Maxillary arc and then mandibular arc. In maxillary arc, first premolar, then second premolar, then first molar, then second molar. In mandibular arc, first premolar shown, then second premolar, then first molar, and then second molar. Tooth surfaces of the anterior teeth. There are 4 surfaces and 1 edge. Mesial surface toward the midline, distal surface away from the midline, facial or labial surface toward the lips, lingual or palatal surface toward the tongue or palate, incisal edge or ridge, cutting edge. This is the permanent maxillary right central incisor. The mesial surface shown, then facial surface, then incisal edge, distal surfaces or lingual surfaces. 2 surfaces of posterior teeth. There are 5 surfaces and no edge. Mesial toward the midline, distal away from the midline, facial toward the lips, lingual or palatal toward the tongue or palate, occlusal the chewing surface. This is the permanent mandibular right first molar. First mesial surfaces, facial surface, occlusal, then distal, and then lingual surface shown in diagram. Root surfaces. 4 surfaces and 1 edge. First mesial surface toward the midline, then distal away from the midline, then facial or labial toward the lips, lingual or palatal toward the tongue or palate. Termination or tip is termed as apex. Then proximal surfaces between 2 teeth, mesial and distal. Third molar has only one proximal surface. In first diagram, distal surface is shown of various teeth. In second diagram, mesial surface is shown in several tooth. Then directional references. This is the maxillary right and maxillary left portion. In maxillary right portion, occlusal surface is shown, then mesial surface is shown, inside distal surface is shown, up incisal surface and facial surface, and then facial or buccal surface toward the left. Line angle. Angle formed by the junction of 2 crown surface. 8 line angles on each tooth surface. Mesiolabial, then mesiolingual, then distolabial, then distolingual, then labioincisal or occlusal, then linguoincisal, then mesioincisal, then distoincisal. Also shown in the diagram. First of all, anterior tooth. Labioincisal line angle, mesiolingual line angle, mesiolabial line angle, linguoincisal line angle, distolingual line angle, distolabial line angle. Then posterior teeth or tooth, mesio-occlusal line angle, mesio-buccal line angle, bucco-occlusal line angle, the mesiolingual line angle, linguo-occlusal line angle, and distolingual line angle, and disto-occlusal angle, then distobuccal line angle. Below diagrams show the point angle of anterior and posterior teeth. Point angles. Angle formed by the junction of 3 crown surfaces 4-point angles on the tooth surface: mesiolabioincisal, mesiolinguoincisal, distolabioincisal, distolinguoincisal. Point angles: mesiolabioincisal point angle of anterior teeth, mesiolinguoincisal point angle of anterior teeth, then distolabioincisal angle of anterior teeth, then distolinguoincisal point angle of anterior teeth. Thirds of crowns and roots. Crowns divided into artificial thirds, both horizontally and vertically: labial, middle, and lingual thirds vertically, and horizontally cervical, middle, and incisal. Root is divided into cervical, middle, and apical third horizontally. Division of teeth in thirds. Crown and root. First root, apical third, in the middle third, then cervical third. In crown, distal third, middle third, mesial third, and horizontally cervical third, middle third, and incisal third. Then mesial view, vertically lingual third, middle third, labial third. Then facial or buccal view. Crown and root. Crown are divided vertically into three: distal third, middle third, and mesial third. Horizontally also three: occlusal third, middle third, and cervical third. And then horizontally roots, cervical third, middle third, and apical third. Distal view: lingual third, middle third, and buccal or facial third. Occlusal view, then vertically mesial third, middle third, and distal third. And horizontally facial third, middle third, and lingual third. This shows the apical third, middle third, cervical third of root, then cervical third, middle third, and incisal third of crown in anterior teeth. And in posterior teeth, occlusal third, middle third, and cervical third in the crown, and cervical third, middle third, and apical third in the root. This is the end of my topic.